Hello and welcome to another update video about XRP. XRP over the weekend, a slight price increase that was anticipated as a corrective rally, small rally if you can call it a rally anyway. So we're going to zoom in a minute. Overall, very complex chart, very complex chart. Just a reminder, when we zoom out a little bit on the XRP chart, it really has only moved or been moving sideways since 2017. Yes, a lot of volatility, but just in corrective structures, down, up, yeah? And obviously lower and lower volatility. So it has this kind of triangle shape really, okay? So it's really moving in this kind of triangle shape. If I go to the 4-day chart, I think I took out that lower trend line, oops. But that just means what we need to at least consider is that it is forming some kind of a triangle, okay? In one way or another. There are different ways of how you can draw trend lines here. They're not too relevant anyway, but we need to consider we have lower volatility. For years now, volatility has been reducing and prices making lower highs and higher lows. That's just a range. It's sideways action, okay? So please be aware of that. That means we don't really have a clear trend in the medium term. You could argue, okay, in the beginning it did rally significantly, so you have an uptrend really, but it hasn't done anything for years, and it doesn't need to do anything for years, okay, for the next few years. So it could just continue to move sideways into 2024, 2025, I don't know. Yeah, so this is, I just highlight this always with this coin, because while I'm tracking bullish scenarios allow for either a more direct rally, 1, 2, 3, then a wave 4 and a 5, yeah, so it could move higher, or they would allow first for A, then a B wave triangle, so sideways action, before we come down once more in a C wave and then take off. So another low is still very much on the table here, very much still likely. It really depends on the microstructures now and which relevant support levels are holding, and that's exactly what we're tracking with the Elliott Wave analysis, with the technical analysis. Important would be to avoid lower lows generally, even below the 2020 lows. Important would be to hold the 28.5 cent level. This is the June 22 low. Even more important than that, in my opinion, is to hold the 78.6 retracement of that move, because a break below that level, which is at 37 cents, is a warning that new lows will be coming. I highlighted that many times. This drop below that level will be a warning, because a break below the 78.6 retracement will hint at least a test of the June 22 lows, and if that happens, this low is likely to break, and then it could take us down in the yellow wave count. Again, that wouldn't be bearish, but yeah, short term it would be. Okay, so I just highlight here the general appearance of the chart, which is just sideways, which leaves a lot of room for interpretation. So it's a challenging chart to analyze, because it's just moving in corrective rallies. And you need to understand, if you have any understanding about sort of chart structures, Elliott wave especially, then you know that we always have to expect corrective wave structures to change and to morph. And the only reason why we're adjusting the wave counts is to understand, okay, where are the levels to watch for reverses? Where are the levels to, basically what are the potential trigger points, the invalidation points, and the pivot points. So that's the reason why we're tracking the wave structures. However, they are not high probability until we see an impulse. The problem is XRP hasn't shown us an impulse in a very long time. You just need to understand, when you're dealing with this chart, when you're investing, when you try to trade this chart, in my opinion, a very challenging chart to trade until we see a first impulse, and then it would be reasonable to buy the pullbacks of that impulse. We simply don't have one. And if you're trading the lower time frames, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, we have here some resistance areas that worked out nicely. It's just that you need to be aware that this can easily change, okay? It's just the nature of it. It's completely normal in a correction, and XRP seems to be in a huge correction, even if it's just a triangle. So here we had a resistance area, potential short area. Here we had the last one that worked out nicely. And now, yesterday's video, I highlighted to you, okay, look, we had a potential 5-wave move down. Let's expect now a 3-wave pullback in a wave 2 correction. And it seems like XRP wants to go that way. So we're heading into that expected resistance or target area for a wave 2. Bit difficult to trigger here or to identify here the microstructure like in any correction, but I would go with an ABC structure. So it seems to me that this here, let me see, this could be an A, B. Yeah, probably A, B had a flat here, and the C wave is moving up now. And these are the next points to watch. As communicated yesterday, 50.75 cents, 51.2, 52, and 52.4, which means that against the 52.4 cent level, which is the 88.7 FIB level, we can focus on lower in a third wave to the downside. So it means the closer we get to that level, the better the reward to risk ratio for a potential short trade. Just highlighting here again, the concern I have with this chart is that it changes a lot. It's just what XRP does. But it's all about reward and risk, right? That's what it's about. Not necessarily about probabilities, but about reward and risk. So here, if we say, okay, the A wave topped there already, and we had a B wave in, what is the target for the C wave? So there will be typically two areas to watch. We've got the resistance area, yes, but what is what are the Fibonacci extensions? They give us a layer of additional probabilities. So 50.8 cents is the one-to-one ratio, a key level to watch. It basically has an overlap with a 50% retracement level. That's a key level to watch. And then in addition to the other ones that I read out already, it's the 1.618 Fibonacci extension level at 51.6 cents. These are the key levels that I would pay some attention to. So everything going according to plan at the moment. Now we need to watch if we get into this region, which I think at the moment we should do, to be honest. If we see a reaction there at one of these relevant levels identified, and then a third wave breakdown could follow. And you can use possibly here even a trend line to understand when this starts to crack and starts to come down. So I would have that on the chart as additional indicator, additional info. It also seems to develop some kind of an ascending wedge pattern, which can certainly take us a bit higher. That's my update about XRP. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. As a channel member, you get access to all our TradingView live charts. As a gold member, you get daily signals, short-term market updates, even between videos, even on the weekends, all sorts of stuff. Lots of learning material about Elliott Wave trading, trading psychology in the membership as well. And you can join Discord and Telegram. And on Sunday, we have our member live stream. So today at 5 p.m. UTC is our live stream about halving, bear market structures, and so on about Bitcoin. So yeah, feel free to check it out. And thanks a lot. Bye-bye.